Modern living often leaves a distinct physical residue: locked joints, restricted breathing, and a nervous system trapped in a state of high alert. This chronic tension is a measurable physiological burden. Effective interventions for this state utilize basic environmental inputs. Applying elemental forces to the skin triggers the body's internal cycles of recovery. Specifically, 3 clinical protocols can be managed at home to address these stressors: the mud pack, the spinal bath, and targeted thermal compresses. Naturopathy provides a structured approach to this physical maintenance. By removing accumulated physical barriers in the tissues, these procedures enable the body to initiate its own autonomous repair mechanisms. These treatments utilize the concept of Pancha Mahabhuta, the 5 elements. By systematically using earth, water, and temperature, we can manipulate internal organ systems from the outside. The primary goal of these therapies is extraction. As we apply these elements to the surface, they create a drawing effect, pulling metabolic waste and accumulated toxins from deep tissue and expelling them through the skin. This process clears the system of toxic obstructions. When these structural barriers are completely removed, the body's baseline defenses can function without being diverted by chronic internal inflammation. The first protocol is the restorative spinal bath. This requires a specific tub configuration where the water level is maintained at exactly 2 inches. Precise physical alignment is required. You must lie flat so that only the vertebrae are submerged, ensuring the water makes direct contact with the channel of the central nervous system. Once isolated, this posture must be held for a period of 10 to 15 minutes. This immersion triggers a physiological chain reaction, and the spinal columns settle, which signals the heart to lower blood pressure and allows the muscles along the back to release their grip. Because the spinal cord mediates nearly every autonomic function in the body, this targeted cooling allows the entire nervous system to decelerate. For localized healing, we use a medical-grade mud pack. The earth used must be entirely sterile, sifted to remove stones, and sun-dried to ensure purity. Mix the mud with clean water to form a soft paste, then spread it onto a cotton cloth until it is exactly a ½ inch thick. This pack is applied to specific zones. Use it on the abdomen to treat digestive stagnation and constipation, or on the forehead to alleviate migraines. Maintain the application for 20 to 30 minutes. During this time, the mud acts as a heat sink, rapidly absorbing the excess internal temperature from the organs beneath. This serves as a localized thermal sponge. It physically pulls heat and inflammation out of the afflicted area, cooling the system at a cellular level. To treat localized pain or muscle injuries, we use the fomentation bag. It is absolutely critical that you never use boiling water, as it can severely damage both the bag and your skin. Fill the rubber bag to exactly 2/3 capacity. Leaving room for air prevents it from bursting under your body weight. Before sealing the valve, manually evacuate all remaining air. This allows the bag to stay flexible and contour to your body. Always wrap the hot bag in a cotton cloth before application to prevent thermal skin damage. To suppress a high fever, use a cold head compress. Apply a clean cotton strip soaked in ice water to the forehead to immediately draw heat away from the brain. The true efficacy of thermal therapy depends on the safe, controlled transfer of energy into the vascular and muscular systems. Mastering these home protocols provides a level of autonomy that synthetic medications cannot offer. You're learning to manage the physical source of discomfort rather than just the sensation. Regular practice leads to a measurable shift in your internal state. By consistently removing metabolic waste, circulation improves and tissues regain their natural pliability. You can begin implementing these natural interventions in your own home today to address chronic tension at its origin. Lasting health is a byproduct of regular maintenance and direct connection to these fundamental environmental elements. You are cultivating a body that can sustain and repair itself.